Tourists
live.
live. This is our first ever live stream.
We don't know what we're
And then we
doing.
don't know what you're doing. There's something that popped up on the screen, and I don't know. Something about that. Who knows what that was? So
Now we're going to try and fix some stuff and see if we can figure out what's
see
going
what's going
on.
on. Oh, there we go.
It's like crazy enough doing a video,
Right.
but no, knowing that it's live, we can't
Makes it even
fix
worse.
it.
And now,
Especially I have to look over
no,
there.
don't look over there. So we're showing the live stream on the computer monitor, but it's delayed. So like
Oh,
when I move my hand, then I'll move my hand. So if you look at yourself while we're doing that, you're really gonna
okay.
mess up. But we will see if there's any chats or anything that pops up. Let's I'm gonna throw it up top so it's a little easier to see if we have a chat. So anyway, there is a reason why we're doing this first ever live stream. And the very first reason is because we have to practice doing a live stream because we just may have an opportunity for a live stream in the very near future.
We have lots of firsts coming up.
Lots of firsts coming up. Now, we know that the videos that you guys are watching right now on the channel are Sue finishing up her fabulous Disney Destiny trip with her sister Amy
Yeah.
and doing all the things and seeing all the things and drinking all the drinks and eating all the food and everything. It was a great and wonderful trip. But you'll see more about that coming up.
Yeah.
And so that'll run us up for another few weeks. So we'll finish those up. But we wanted to pop on with the with the live. They call that foreshadowing with the live stream because we have a very special announcement. Like Sue said, we got a lot of firsts coming up with our next trip, and so we thought it warranted us going live and telling folks about it so that you could see what's going on.
Plus, we have to practice going
Plus, we
live.
have to practice going live. That was another thing as well.
And we hope someone will join us for
It'll
live.
be fine if they
If
did.
not,
If
you'll
not, you
see
can
it
watch it
or you
later.
can watch the live after the fact.
Right. It's not a problem. It'll still be there.
It's just we can't change
You can't change anything. There's no editing here, which is fine. Yeah. So, like Sue said, our next trip has a bunch of firsts for us.
lots of firsts.
One of the firsts, it's our first time cruising in Europe. We've been to Europe lots of times. We're really blessed to be there several times on our own and with group tours and pilgrimages and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but this time we're going on our own and we're going on a cruise in Europe. And so that'll be our first time for doing that. What else? It's our first time cruising in the Mediterranean
Because it's the first time in Europe.
because it's the first time. Well, we could be cruising
Yeah.
Norway
I
or something
really
like that.
thought that our first cruise in Europe was going to be a river cruise. That's
Yeah.
what I really thought it would be.
Yeah.
But
Or a Baltic cruise because we've been talking
yeah,
about that too.
yeah. But something
Something
special
happened. Something
is
happened.
happening.
We got crazy. Um,
Yes, we
what
got
else?
crazy.
It's the first time we're going on a inaugural sailing. We've been in inaugural
Well,
years,
yeah, I've been on inaugural the year, but
right? This
like
one was pretty close
my
to the
sister
front.
and I went like a month and a half, 2 months when the Disney Wish was in their
Right.
inaugural, so that was really new. And we just did the Destiny, and so that was
That's
in
still is
their
that still an
yeah.
inaugural year? Yeah.
Yes,
So
it was. We got
yeah.
all the inaugural merch.
There you go. So that's a
Look for an
first.
upcoming merch haul, and you'll see that that was the inaugural stuff. What else
Yeah.
was inaugural? Anything else?
Did we do treasure in the inaugural year? I don't think so. I think that'd have been out. No, we did do
No.
treasure. We did do treasure in the inaugural year.
So,
We're about 7 months out for that
but
one. This one's a
yes,
little closer to the front.
we will say it's the first time that we actually booked a maiden voyage.
This is true. We did.
The first time ever we booked a maiden
That's
voyage.
right. This is our first time on, as Sue kind of showed the logo, first time on an Icon class ship.
Yes.
It is
But
Royal
we
Caribbean.
booked a maiden voyage, but
Kind of got bumped back a little bit.
and we had already made a lot of plans, so we're
We
not
just
going to
kept
be
them.
on the well. Obviously, we're not going to be
Yeah,
on
I
the
was going
maiden
on the maiden
voyage
voyage
because
because
that's going on right
it's
now.
sailing right now.
I will
So,
say I'm watching everything.
but we are going on a legendary trip
Yes, we
on the
are.
Legend of the Seas, sailing out of Civitavecchia, Rome, in just a little while, and we're going to enjoy the heck out of that, I think. So, but we
Yes.
wanted to get on live to make that announcement and to practice being on live stream and just to see how crazy it was and what we had to
To
do,
see if it works.
see if it works. Um, because our plan is to live stream when we board on the Legend of the Seas. So, really excited about the trip. We got a lot planned out for that. Let's talk about what we've got. So, we're flying into Rome and we are going to stay at the port of Civitavecchia. Um, and we have got already booked for the day before we board. We've got train tickets
Sorry, my
booked.
ear.
No, that's all right. We got train tickets booked and a pass to see. We're going to go to Pisa and we're going to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We're not going to climb up it, but we're going to see that and then
I
the
just wanted to
cathedral and
say,
everything around it.
typically people that go Civitavecchia.
Civitavecchia.
Civitavecchia is the port for Rome. So a lot of times when people, this is the great opportunity if you haven't been to Rome to come in a couple days early and go to Rome.
Right.
So or after
We're afterwards, of
if
course,
you're
to
doing
happen.
a loop
Yeah.
to go after and because it's amazing.
Yeah.
But just a couple years ago, we did go to Rome, so we wanted to try some other
Right.
stuff. So
Cross
that's
some other
kind of
things off the
like,
list. That's what we thought we'd do.
yeah.
So that's why we're going to Pisa and looking forward to that. That'll be fun. We've
Did
ridden
you
on,
say we already got our
got our
tickets?
tickets and everything. Yeah. We get them in advance. That's the best
How'd
way
you
to
do
do it.
that?
I went online to Italia Rail and, or Trenitalia, I think it was. Anyway, online, got them online. It was pretty easy. And you get them in an email just like that. And the same thing with the tickets at Pisa. For the tickets at Pisa, we actually just went directly to the Pisa site, not any of the Vitalos or any of the, or
But you can do
you
that.
can do those, but, or not, what is it? Anyway,
Viator.
Viator. You can go through those, but we went direct because all we wanted was to walk around and get into the other places. So
Yeah.
it was a little cheaper that way. So we just went directly to the
We're
source.
past our going to walk all the way
Yeah,
up.
walking up towers. That was a few years ago. So,
Yeah. So
but yeah, so it was great. We got those online, and you got lots of options on the train. Now it's a long train ride from Civitavecchia to Pisa. It's about there with a direct train ride. It's like 2.5 hours. So you got to make sure you can get up in the morning and get there and get to the train station and leave yourself time to walk around and then get back. So, but you can find direct trains there that will make it a little bit easier. We didn't want to switch trains, but we've been on a train before in Italy, so we feel like even though that was 20 some years ago, we'll maybe try to remember. But we'll
and
see.
throughout all this, if you're watching this live replay, if you have any suggestions, you've been there, places to eat in Civitavecchia or in Pisa or any of these port stops, let us know.
Yeah, that would be
Had
great
that
to know.
experience.
Yeah. So we're doing that, and then the next day we will board the Legend of the Seas in Civitavecchia, and we'll go live with that once
Yes.
we calm down from the excitement of getting on board
Yes.
and find a spot to sit and chat with y'all, and maybe show
Get
you
our
around a little
first drink
bit,
of the day.
get our first drink of the day, and try to see what that's like. But maybe we'll sit and chat for a while after maybe we'll walk around for a little bit too and show you some of the sites on board the ship. We'll probably have to stick to the outside just to make sure we get cell coverage. But we're planning on doing that when we board. And then
Hopefully, in the ports, we'll be able to go.
and in the ports, we may be able to go
Yeah.
live. Our first port stop is Naples. And we do have an excursion book for Naples. We are going to go see Pompeii, which is fairly close. So we're going to go to that excursion and then we'll get back into Naples about 1 o'clock ish.
Oh, and Chip has got us some good news today.
What good news is
That
that?
it has been like over 100.
Oh, yeah. And it's only in the
It's only
90s
going to be in
now.
the 90s.
Yeah, so that's great. Um, 'Cause if you
But
don't,
I've got my UV umbrella. We've got our hats. I've got fans. Going to be our water bottles.
yeah,
So,
because Pompeii is like a wide open space. There's no
there's
shade.
no shade.
So
So,
based on what we've seen, so we'll be prepared for that. but we'll get back into Naples about
We can
one.
select the shorter
Yeah,
version. So we're going to. Um, it sounds like it's only like 4.5 hours. So we're going to go there, and it'll be like the bus ride there, and then like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
right.
So just probably like the highlights.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to try some Naples pizza when we get back into town
Yes,
from the excursion.
we've
Um,
got some that are
got
real
some
close to the port.
got some Google Map stuff mapped out, so we'll give those a try and see what those are like, and then get back on board the ship. And then we have a sea day
Yes.
from Naples to Mallorca, right?
Mm-hmm.
To Mallorca, and we don't have an excursion booked in Mallorca, but we do have. We bought tickets to see the cathedral in Mallorca, which is very close to the port. Should be walkable, but we'll see. See how we feel after walking around Pompeii a
Now,
couple days. What?
both those ports are like working ports.
Oh,
So you have to get out and you have a choice. I think that's the one where you can like walk to a free shuttle or you can get the ship shuttle, which it seems like it was like 10 euros round trip,
mm,
or you can get a taxi.
right.
And it
Okay.
seemed like maybe the taxi was like actually the best deal for two people. And so you get off and you go to the little terminal, and then you can make your choice if you're going to walk like 25 minutes and 90 degrees.
I mean, you can see the cathedral from the
I
ship, so it looks like it's
Yeah,
going.
no, it's not. No, because even at the drop-off spot, there's like steps.
Oh,
So
okay.
no.
We'll pass on that.
So, but our plan is to go to the cathedral and then get like a lunch
Yeah,
and then get back on board.
right.
And then,
There's a lot to see on that ship, and this is a
yeah,
really port
yeah,
intensive cruise,
yeah.
so we do have to make some time to be able to see the ship.
Because we have been on the Utopia, so we've been on that almost that
Almost possible.
size.
Next
So we
size
know
down.
that like there were parts of the Utopia that we didn't even get to see,
Right.
or we
Yeah.
saw very,
Very little
very
of. Yeah.
briefly. So we know that there's a lot to see, and on that one, we really did stay on the ship
Right. We did.
most of the time. So yeah,
Yeah. So we got to do that. Then our next stop will be Barcelona, Spain, which we've had the privilege of visiting in the past. So that's nice. We may try to go up to see the Sagrada Familia, but maybe not. We'll see how that plays out.
I think we took that off the
Did we
list.
scratch that off the list?
Yes,
Okay.
because when we were there, the whole thing was the scaffolding was on the outside, and we got to see the beautiful inside and the outside, but there's still
There's
not
still some
scaffolding.
scaffolding, even though it's
So that was
almost
kind of
complete.
like our thoughts. But who knows
Who
when you
knows?
get
You
there?
never know.
But again, we want to get off and have
Have
lunch.
some tapas.
Yeah,
Yep. So that'll be fun. We've got some places spotted for that as well, and made a little Google map for those, and hopefully we'll find them.
and
And
vermouth.
and vermouth. Oh, you want to try the
Is it
vermouth?
or
Vermouth.
vermouth? We'll find out.
We'll find out. From Barcelona, we go to Marseille, France.
Okay.
Never been to Marseille, France. And we will get off there and explore the port a little bit, maybe taste some local
Again,
cuisine.
they have a free cathedral, and but you do have to take a shuttle or
Right.
a taxi
Yeah.
again into town,
Right.
and we'll do that and go to the yeah go see a cathedral,
Yep.
kind of look around the port, and have some lunch
Yep. Have some lunch
and
soon.
drink and
Yeah.
get back on.
And then we go from Marseille, we go to La Spezia, which is a port that's fairly close to Florence and the coast area of Italy. Um, and we were thinking about an all day Taste of Florence excursion,
I just canceled
but
it
we just
today.
canceled that. It was, and we we haven't been to Florence, so we kind of wanted to
Yeah,
see it. I kind of think Florence is more than a 5 hour trip because there's just so much to see there.
yeah,
But the big thing that made us switch it was that the excursion gets back technically at the same time the ship leaves,
Yeah.
basically.
Which is
So
like six.
yeah, and we like some adventure, but that's not the adventure we really
Well,
like.
it's a 10-hour excursion, like 2 hours there, 2 hours back on the bus, and then in a city, and it's going to be 90s.
Yeah, a
And
lot of
and
walking.
it's going to be at the last day of our trip. The last day we got to pack.
Yeah,
Last day to see all the stuff that we haven't done.
right.
So
Yeah.
I spent all day today kind of looking about like getting off in La Spezia, and that might even be a little bit tricky because we are tendering,
Oh, that's true. It is
which
a tender
makes me
point.
think that there's, I don't know how many, I don't know if they said that there's something up with that dock that no one is docking. So I did want to see if there's other ships in too.
Okay.
But so we're tendering. So it's like we're going to have to wait for all the excursions, which there's tons of
Right.
excursions.
We wouldn't be able to get on off till
Right.
then.
And then we're gonna have to tender in, and then once you tender in, you have to take a free shuttle to town. And
Yeah.
is that going to be worth going
Going
in?
in there and
So
yeah, doing whatever they got
maybe
there.
we'll just enjoy the view from the pool.
Probably. Yeah, and like I said, I think Florence is a multi-day trip, so we'll just have to put
Yeah,
that on back on the bucket
yeah,
list, and
yeah,
when we can spend some time there, we will do that one
yeah,
because I think that deserves it. So
yeah. And not in July.
probably not in July.
Not
Maybe
not
October.
in not in June, July,
Yeah,
August, or September.
probably not.
Probably like October, April,
Yeah, something
or
like
something
that.
like that.
Be better.
Because
And then we get back into Civitavecchia,
yeah,
and our trip is over, and we wing our way back home.
yes,
So it's going to be a great trip. We're really looking forward to it. We've been figuring out how to pack as lightly as we can and still split stuff into multiple
and we got the drink
suitcases, and
package, but I guess you don't get these anymore.
well, that's fine. How many of those do you need?
I guess two. Yeah, two.
So, but we're
You
looking
could buy
forward to
them.
it. I'm looking forward to seeing the Willy Wonka show on board the ship. I think that
Oh
looks really
yeah,
cool. Just some of the pictures we've seen of that so far. I'm
yes.
looking forward to seeing the new food court additions up there in the Aqua Market. That looks really exciting.
A
We
new aqua
we
show,
love the Aqua show on Utopia, so this will be great to see another version
and
of
I'm
that.
interested to see like if they have a parade. What's that going to be
Oh yeah,
like?
it's going to be the
Yeah,
whatever those were, the enforcers, the
yeah. I
element,
don't
I
think it's
don't know,
that,
whatever they are, I don't know. Superheroes of some sort.
but
Um,
it's like in the Pearl.
the
And
Pearl looks
this
different.
Pearl, what I've seen is
Yeah, it's not.
real cool
This
looking.
is not your grandma's pearl.
Yeah.
It's definitely not that. So that looks really cool. Looking forward to that. What
So,
else?
like we were saying, we wouldn't have like typically booked this. It was kind of like a whim. It's like, oh, let's go on
Yeah, let's
the
go on
maiden
one of that maiden
voyage. I
voyage,
mean,
and
it
yeah,
wasn't like let's go to Europe in July.
yeah, yeah. Right, Southern
It
Europe
wasn't
even.
that.
No, it wasn't that,
We
but
really
looked
wanted
like
to go on the
fun.
maiden, but now we know it's like
It's close enough. It'll
if
count.
I try a maiden voyage in the future, I'm not going to book it, or I'll book it and then not book anything else.
Right, and just wait to see
Yeah,
if it gets
yeah,
changed. But that's fine. We'll
yeah.
be all right. It'll still be fun. It'll still be fresh, and you know, they'll have had some chances to get things right. So that's great. Some practice. You know what else I'm really looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the Tower of Onion Rings at Playmakers. I really am looking forward to that.
I guess we're going to have lunch at
I think we're gonna have
Playmakers.
lunch at Playmakers.
They make the big deal. I remember on Utopia they did have lobster and steak, like for the
Oh, on the buffet.
in the buffet. But I'm sure we'll go up
So,
there and look at it.
and this trip we are not. When we were on Utopia, we did all specialty dining, so we didn't even go to the buffet, the main dining. So we're not doing that this time.
Oh, but we are doing.
Oh, we are doing the new railway, which is the Orient Express. So looking forward to that. That should
Yes.
be exciting. We are doing that. So that's one specialty. And what's the other one? Oh, we're going to hibachi, right?
Yes.
We loved the hibachi
Lunch.
lunch when we went to that on
Yeah.
Utopia. So
Yeah.
we did book that. But
Yeah.
the rest of us, we'll be looking at the
We'll
main
go to
dining, and
Playmakers,
we'll
I
go to
guess.
Playmakers, and we'll go to the buffet and check that out and see what that's like.
Might
So,
have to get one of them bubble cones.
oh yeah, yeah, down there in City Park. Yeah. And we're going to stop at the Trellis Bar and have a drink because we just found out that they have some really good drinks at the
Yeah.
Trellis Bar. I
Yeah.
mean, we did not hit that on Utopia.
Oh, and I also found out something else that Ryan
Yes,
bean. I'm really excited about the Ryan bean.
the Ryan Bean.
Yes.
What's that?
You'll find out.
Oh, I don't even know what the Ryan Bean is.
He doesn't even
I have to do
know.
some research.
But I did make a list for a bar crawl.
Of
Now
course.
we're not going to do it all in one day.
No, that won't happen.
Yeah, but
Despite what
well,
some
you never
people,
know.
despite what some people who watch our videos think, we don't do
Yes,
all that in one
sister.
day.
But we are going to hit them all.
There's plenty of time and some
Yeah.
naps between those drinks.
Yes, we are going to hit all the different ones. I think
Okay.
there's 30 or 31.
Holy moly. We're gonna have to back. Um, so
And
that'd be
I'm
fun.
excited because I heard that one of them might be able to make my little beer, my little
Oh,
shot.
your little shot beer thing that you like? Okay, well that's good. That'll be fun. It'll bring you back some nostalgia from your Norwegian aqua days.
Shot o'clock is back, baby!
That's what we need is shot
Shot
o'clock.
o'clock is back!
So, well, anyhow, thanks for watching this. We just wanted to pop on and test out live, see how it works. I can't wait to watch this back and just to see what we messed up
If
and
we
what we
need
did.
to erase it or not.
So,
But
but
I hope someone will join us for our live. So be looking if you're seeing, hopefully you're seeing this as a replay, and hopefully
yeah,
we'll get some
get your
people to come
notifications
along
on,
and
and we'll
yeah,
see.
bring
You'll
that
see
little
us
girl
when we pop on
so you
live.
can get it.
And we don't know. We may pop on live once. We may pop on live 4 times, 5 times. Who knows? I mean, I got the eSIM card. We might as well use it. So, um,
We'll
anyway,
see if it works. We may not pop out at all.
so we're looking forward to this trip. It's going to be a great time. And when we get
Lots of
back, we'll
firsts, and
start throwing
we're
some
so
videos up.
happy that we hope some people will come and join us for all these firsts.
Yeah. Anyway, until then, I'm Chip,
And I'm Sue, and
and
we're
we're
just
just
two
two
tourists.
tourists.